Rana, can you hear me?
Yeah, you're not very loud, but I can hear you.
I'm sorry about that. I'll try to speak up here. Got some old
Okay.
station equipment here, probably from 1973.
Okay, this is the same year as my birthday.
Oh, so there you go, yeah. But I gotta say, first off the bat, great show last Friday at the Regency Ballroom. Amazing. I mean, you guys were the first band, and that was actually my first time at the Regency, so really special for me. What was it like playing in San Francisco that first time?
It was real cool. It was good. It was a pretty good response. It seemed like a pretty good response towards the band on the whole tour. It was good. It was a nice big room. It was kind of fun playing in San Francisco, right? It was good.
It was.
First time I'd been there.
The first time you guys have been there. And like I said, it was the first time I saw any band at the Regency, and it was amazing. And also, I don't know if you know about this, but I've been promoting this tour quite a bit. I had a Digestor from Ghoul on, so I'd always been promoting it. And Legacy of Disorder, I always would announce you guys, but I never heard any of your music. And then when I finally saw you guys, my sister, who's a big Hatebreed fan, she came with me, and she even says that you guys were her favorite band that night.
Yeah, good.
So I was going to say there, your influences, I was wondering, what types of bands when you were growing up were you a fan of, and are there any current bands right now that you're a big fan of?
Yeah, sure. For me, on the guitar, Black Sabbath, Judas Priest, Maiden, Pantera, Slayer, Hatebreed, Lamb of God, Devil Driver. Oh man, let me think.
There's a lot.
Yeah, they're the main maybe ones.
The main ones. Dimebag Darrell, especially with the harmonics, is that influence?
Oh yeah, I love Dimebag. Yeah, it's a huge influence. I listened to Pantera ever since they came out. I love them.
That's awesome.
Always love them.
That's awesome. Did you hear they have the new single? It's called Piss. It's an unreleased track.
Oh, from Dimebag?
Yeah.
Oh, I've heard a little bit of the unreleased stuff because we recorded with Sterling.
Oh, that's cool.
So, we recorded our stuff with Sterling Winfield. He did later Pantera stuff. So, and I've got a friend in Dallas, Texas, who's really good friends with Rex Brown. So he's played us some stuff that's been unreleased that Dime did, with Dime actually singing.
Whoa. That's pretty big.
I don't know if it's ever going to be released or anything, but it was pretty cool, man.
That is cool.
He's got a cool. He has a really cool voice too.
That's awesome. Yeah, that is something I just learned right now. That's awesome. But Speaking of Sterling, I had an artist. Her name's Commander in Chief. She just had Sterling produce her album, and her album. And I listened to your guys' Last Man Standing and the songs. Really good production. And Sterling, he does a really good job with the guitars that focus on the sound. I feel is that something when you're working with Sterling that you notice? He does a really good job with that producing of a guitar player.
Yeah, hell yeah, no. We have a really good system going with me and Sterling. Like everything's pre-arranged before we even hit the studio. Like I've already broken up the parts. We were going to separate everything. So when we get in the studio, I'll tell Sterling how I want to do the parts. I dial in my own settings. We don't have to fuck around a lot with my guitar tone. You heard my guitar tone at the show.
Oh yeah, it sounded heavy as hell.
Yeah, it's pretty similar to what's on the album. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I think. I think the fans, when you listen to that album, that's what's so great about the live show, and then listening to the album, it's still that same experience.
That's good.
That's good. And I got to ask you here, you're touring with Guar right now. How has that been going? Because it was the first time I saw Guar, and I liked all the bands. I thought all the bands did a great job. Every band sounded just heavy, and it was a great show. But how's it been touring with a band like Guar that has a totally unique stage, show going there?
You just got to do what you do. Yeah, that's all you can do. You just got to do what you do, and they've been doing what they do for a long time now, and just allow them to do. Just for them just to do what they do and not worry about what they do, and you just concentrate on what you do. And I think that's how it goes. Like, Legacy's never really going to have a gimmick. You know what I mean? We're never going to have guys dressed up in costumes or anything. That's not us. So we just carry on doing what we do.
That's awesome. And I'm sure you guys are pretty much, you're happy that Guar goes on after you, because just imagine that stage. If Guar was to open for someone, that stage would be covered in blood and like fake body parts.
Oh, absolutely. And the fact of the day is we're on a Gore tour.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. But right now you're in Texas, I believe, right?
Yeah, we're just in San Antonio, and we're about to be sound check soon.
So, and you're playing with Municipal Waste is off the tour right now. They're going to go do their own thing, and there's another band on. Is that Kalesa?
Yeah.
Kalesa. Okay, so this will be your first show tonight with Kalesa, right?
Yeah.
Have you met the band Kalesa, or have you heard any of their music yet?
Oh, I heard a song, I think, before I came out.
Okay, so you are a little familiar with the band.
Not really.
Not really.
Not familiar. I guess I will be by the end of tonight.
That's it.
I would have heard them play.
I haven't heard Kalesa, so I can't speak for myself either there. But you'll be coming back. Your manager sent me that you'll be coming back to the Regency, actually, with Fear Factory and Shadows Fall and a couple other bands, right?
Yeah.
So you guys are really coming, you're doing a full U.S. tour, coming back to the places and really getting those fans, right?
Yeah, we're just carrying on doing it from now on out.
And that's a good idea, because I feel that a lot of fans, this kind of builds that connection. And I don't see a lot of bands doing that, where they'll come back to places like that so quickly. And I think that's really cool. And I'm really thinking about going again.
Please come. Please spread the word. Please tell all your friends. The girl who came, who loves Hatebreed and stuff.
My sister.
Tell her to tell all the friends to like us on Facebook, because that's a really important thing for us at the moment. Is so many people say they're gonna like you on Facebook.
Yeah.
And people are lazy. But you see, for a band like us, it's really essential. We need those hits and likes on the Facebook, because we're looking at a distribution deal. People are starting to look at us, and we need that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's all very well for people to say, "Fuck, you guys just blew me away."
Yeah, I mean,
and you're the sharp effect of the night. But,
well, yeah, that's true.
But go to that computer and like it.
Yeah, that's true. That's what. Yeah, I mean, you're talking about that. My sister and I, like the next morning, we both liked it, and then we put pictures up of you guys, right? And we both, she liked the picture. I put up a picture of you guys, and I was like, I just saw this new band from New Zealand, they're kick-ass, and she liked it right away, because we were just after that night. It was just such a fun experience seeing you guys. And yes, everyone out there, all my fans on the Hard Rock Heavy Metal Zone listening right now, and also I'm going to tell my class, too, a lot of the DJs in class, go like Legacy Destroy on their Facebook. And that's something you guys, I noticed you guys are really promoting on the Facebook page, telling the fans what's going on, taking pictures of the places, where the other bands, they're kind of Gould takes pictures of people with the blood proclamation. But you guys really are promoting yourselves, which I have to say, that's awesome, man.
Well, we're trying to do our best. We've got a great sound man with us. We've got a great tour manager. We've got a great PR company. We're dealing with some pretty cool people, and who believe in the band. But really, we just to get those people to get on there and help us with our networking.
Yeah, that's
I don't think people quite realise how important that is, because at the moment it's something I don't necessarily agree with, but I understand it, is that companies look at the likes on this damn Facebook all the time. That's what they're looking at. That
I found surprising. I know the industry has changed so much, and I was going to ask you coming up here, you talked about liking the Facebook, but what's been, with albums, a lot of bands, it's, you can download stuff off the internet, but I like getting a copy. Like with Ghoul I'm a Ghoul fan, so I didn't want to download it, I wanted to get a copy, and I also like that about you guys. Do you guys focus at the tours, do you have the CDs there ready for people to buy, or are you kind of up with that whole just download it off the internet?
Well, for me, myself, for Rana, I've never downloaded an album in my life.
That is awesome. That is something to live by.
I've never once downloaded a CD in my life. But I understand that that's the way it is now. Your album is like a vehicle, and that vehicle takes you to shows, and that's where you've got to build your fan base up from the shows. You've got to sell your merch. You've got to interact with the fan. That's the way it's gone. You know, we could all jump up and down and say, gee, this is unfair. Like, you know, someone goes to work. It's not like I can go to someone's job and someone builds the house, I can just go along and take boards off the house and say, well, I want it. You know what I'm saying? But with music, I don't really think a lot of people really quite understand the expense and the hard work that goes into it. You know?
Very true.
You know what I'm saying?
Very true, very true. And I like playing CDs on this show. I do have a lot of requests where I have to use the internet, but it's always fun to play that CD because you really feel that you got that help. You're connecting, you're helping, and just the album covers too, and the fact that you're, you know, like you said, supporting that band. That's amazing.
Yeah.
So, Rana, I really got to say here, tonight's show in Texas will probably be amazing. Again, you'll be playing with Ghoul, this band Kalesa, and Guar. And thank you for calling in today. And I'm telling everyone, go to their Facebook page and like them, okay, everybody? Go to that Facebook page, legacyofdisorder.com. And anything else would you like to say to all of my fans on the Hard Rock and Heavy Metal Zone?
Yeah, please, go to Reverb Nation. Check out our www.legacyofdisorder.com site. MySpace, especially Facebook.
Yes,
Facebook likes really help bands. It's what we're doing at the moment. It shows that people are liking us. You know, so many people like us at the shows, like huge amounts. But it's getting them onto their computer and hitting like. And we'd really appreciate if you guys do that, because that means we can throw down for you for a lot longer, you know, and really get this ball rolling. So thank you very much, and thank you, DJ Rob, for the interview.
Thank you, Rana, for coming on. Remember, Legacy of Disorder. I will be playing this band on other shows, so listen in. Thank you, Rana.
Okay.
Have a good day.
See ya.